Alright, so we're here with the Jinzo deck for the 2016 format. So we'll get started. Obviously, 3 Jinzos, your main boss card. We all know what he does, negate traps. Follow that up with 3 Jinzo Ejectors. Probably the most important card in the deck. Allows you to tribute to search for a Jinzo monster and then reveal all your opponent's set spells and traps, and among them you can special summon however many Jinzo monsters are in your hand. Next, Jinzo Returner, 3 of them. Allows you to bring back Jinzo Ejector and Jinzo, just for when he's sent to the graveyard. Doesn't matter how, he's just got to be sent to the graveyard. So those are your Jinzo monsters. Now for some support. Red Resonator. 3, really nice tuner card. Set up for level 6 and 8 plays. When this card's normal summoned, you can special summon a monster from your hand, level 4 or lower. When he's special summoned, you can target one monster and gain life points equal to that monster's attack. Next, 2 black salvos. When this card's normal summoned, you can return, or you can special summon one level 4 machine type monster. Level 4 dark machine type monster from the graveyard. Usually that's Ejector. You can also special summon him with Goblinberg, which you'll see later, and Norden as well, which you'll see later. 2 Armageddon Knights. We all know what he does. When he's summoned, doesn't matter how, you send a dark monster to the grave. Set up some nice combo plays. 2 Summoner Monk. Again, we all know what he does. Pitch a spell card and special summon a level 4 monster from your deck. And then last of the special summoning, Goblinberg, 2 of them. Again, much like Red Resonator, when he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your hand. And with all the special summoning we do, most of the time we try to focus on Jinzo Ejector. Of course, 3 Infernal Reckless summons, because Jinzo Ejector's name is Jinzo while it's on the field or in the graveyard. You chain that to the summon, and you swarm the field with Jinzos. Good card, key card. Don't set it unless you want to take a risk and you have a Call of the Haunted, which we'll get into later. 2 Dark World Dealing. That's really your only draw power of the deck, but mostly it's just a discard outlet to help set up your graveyard and get you out of a bind. 2 MSTs to destroy some back row. Should be Twin Twisters. Isn't Twin Twisters. Oh well. 2 Forbidden Chalice. Again, just because really good card. Negating effects is really important. I don't like the targeting aspect of it, but whatever. 2 Instant Fusions, because I do run 2 Nordens, and that again helps you with synchro plays, XYZ plays, just help you set up your field. And because we run the 3 Red Resonators, we run 2 Resonator Call, which allows you to just search a Resonator monster from your deck to your hand. Now into your one-ofs. 1 Reinforcements of the Army for your Goblinbergs and your Armageddon Knights. 1 Foolish Burial because we like to summon from the grave a lot here. 1 Dark Hole for mass destruction, and 1 Raigeki for the same reason. It's important to know with this card, if you have a Jinzo or even Ejector in the graveyard, I like to summon Returner, Dark Hole, clear the field, bring out Jinzo Ejector, whatever you have. Either way, it's nice for you. Then for the mass amounts of traps that we run, 3 Call of the Haunted, and that's the main deck, 40 card deck. Yeah. So we'll go into the extra deck now. So for your instant fusions, 2 Norden. Yes, those are in German. We all know what he does. When he's special summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from the graveyard, and its effects are negated. I use that for synchro and XYZ plays. 1 High Speed Chimbara. You usually catch that off of a Red Resonator and a Jinzo Returner. Hopefully you'll be fortunate enough to have a Ejector or a Jinzo in the graveyard. Your level 6 synchros, Goyo Guardian, we all know what he does. Red Wyvern is a nice situational card. I like to get him on the field. He's pretty nifty. Into our level 7s, Black Rose for some mass destruction, nice attack, staple card. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, which is, I think, the better card out of the two. And the all-new Clearwing Synchro Dragon, which will probably be hit on the ban list next time around. Hopefully it just goes down to 1 and not completely banned, because this card is absolutely fantastic. Onto our level 8s. Stardust Dragon, just for a little bit of extra protection. Should be a Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Haven't really gotten to test it out much, so I'm going to play around with that. And a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, just because it's a nice beat stick and great effect. So into our XYZs, Steel Swarm Roach, which I love to pair with Red Wyvern, because it kind of just, you can sit on them and camp if you haven't got the best hand. Castell, because he's got an amazing effect. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc, because again, great effect. Dark Rebellion Dragon, helps with your OTKs, and probably the most important card in the extra deck, number 39, Utopia Beyond. So what you do ideally after you've Infernal Reckless summoned into a bunch of Jinzos, you'll overlay 2, and it just brings all your opponent's monsters' attack points down to 0. And from that point, you pretty much won the game, because you still got another Jinzo on the field, and it's really funny to see your opponent look on their face when you bring him out. So that's the deck. There's no side deck. Yeah, thanks and enjoy.